The growing threat from hackers is at the center of CBS's new drama. It's called CSI Cyber. Oscar winner Patricia Arquette, did you hear that? Oscar winner plays Special Agent Avery Ryan, who leads an FBI unit. More than 10 million people caught last week's premiere. It's a real-life cyber psychologist inspired this series, and here's a preview of tomorrow night's episode.
We got a new case. Virginia field office sent over some surveillance footage and computer diagnostics of an amusement park coaster crash. Got 20 people injured, 4 in ICU, and 1 dead.
They already ruled out mechanical failure?
Richmond PD and the park engineer confirmed the brakes, the track, the coaster cars, they were all functioning perfectly.
Do they have a suspect?
Just one, the coaster's computer.
Patricia Arquette joins us at the table. We should say Oscar winner. So here's a question for you, Ms. Arquette. What's more exciting, the Oscar or being part of the CBS family on a hit series? You got to think about that one, don't you?
The fifth.
Yeah, you plead the fifth.
I mean, really, it's all exciting.
I know.
It's an incredible
I would imagine.
time. At 46 years old, to have all these things happening, I didn't imagine. At 46, usually they want to throw you out to pasture. So.
But let's talk about your series in just a second. But I just want to reflect on that Oscar win for a second. When you went up on the stage and you gave the speech that everybody was talking about the next day, did you have any idea that's what you were going to say? Did you know if I get up there, I'm going to say something about this issue?
Well, I looked at my part. I won that Oscar playing a part of a single mom who struggled, had to move her kids multiple times, send herself back to school, and I thought how different her life would have been if she'd been making $1 for every dollar that she earned. And it's really decimating to women across the country. We ask our daughters to go to college, but then in effect we force them to pay school loans for years longer. It costs women over their lifetime $400,000 for the typical woman. And if you have an advanced degree, it costs you $2 million over your lifetime. That's money not going into your retirement. And it's money that we're not improving our own nation. We want kids to have a better education. But we have 40% of female households who can't even afford quality childcare for their kids, let alone to go to college.
So do you think increased awareness that you might have helped produce will have real benefits?
Well, here's the thing. Women have been talking about this for decades. Women have been working on this for decades. Women who are my age, they've already spent a good portion of their earning life losing out on this. We have a different demographic now. We have women as heads of households. You know, we're not living this Aussie Harriet world where the male's the provider anymore. So we have to change with the times. And women can't wait anymore. We have 42 million women in poverty and there are 24 million children.
When you were on the stage, though, Patricia, did you know the reaction? Did you see Meryl Streep and Jennifer Lopez? Did you see any of that?
I didn't because I was so terrified.
Were you terrified?
I was terrified.
Why?
Well, I knew I had to say it, but I knew there would be haters. I knew people wouldn't understand what I was talking about. And certainly, I'm privileged. I'm winning an award. I'm a very successful actress, but I wasn't always a successful actress. I was a mother at 20. I couldn't buy diapers and food. I lived in poverty when I was little. There were times where I didn't even have a pair of shoes to wear. So I have a lot of empathy for other people, and I feel like if I am fortunate enough to have success, all these women have been crying out. Nobody's been listening to them. So I want to shine a light on them.
Is it all the more sweeter because you have come so far?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think really, whatever I went through in my life, also to be an actor, to be a good actor, you really want to understand human beings.
You come from an acting family. Your dad, your brother David, your sister Rosanna. Growing up in the house, did you know this was something you wanted to do? Was it a given that I'm going to do the family thing?
I wanted to do it, but I didn't know if I'd be good at it. So my next choice was I was going to be a midwife. If I wasn't going to be.
Wow, didn't know that. Can we talk about Avery Ryan for a second?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Did you see yourself ever joining a CSI franchise?
No, I didn't, and I was so excited. This is the first time they've had a female lead. It's a very different character for me. It's a real challenge because I'm not tech savvy, and my character is very brain-based. Her technology skills, her profiling of people. I usually play characters that are very emotional, So it's been a big challenge.
And you sort of went to tech school a little bit here, right?
Oh, we
to
have all
learn.
these experts. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. And it's crazy what's happening.
But it's based on a cyber psychologist. Have you met her, the one it's
Yes,
based on?
Mary Aiken, and she's done work with Interpol. Her backstory is very different than my character, but her skill set is incredible, and she goes through every script and works with our writers.
Do you use your devices differently because of this role? Do you see things differently in your own life?
Yeah, I
How
really
so?
recommend dual verification on your emails. And
I don't even know what
Important
that,
advice
I don't
from
even know what
Patricia
that
Arquette
means,
this
Patricia.
morning.
What does that mean, dual
Okay, so you can sign up for dual verification. So you sign up once on your phone and once on your computer, and then your email will recognize those devices. If someone tries to sign on from a different computer, they'll send you a text and tell you.
This
so
is
they have
from
to hack
somebody-
in twice, basically.
This is somebody who was not tech savvy, you're saying. I recommend dual verification.
Well, I have a phone
That's
that
pretty
has
good.
no email on it now.
Is this the goal, by the way? I mean, and the range, I know we got to run here in a minute, but I mean, Boardwalk Empire, a period drama, Boyhood, shot over the course of 12 years, a modern day drama, and now CSI Cyber. Is that the goal, to try to spread your range as much as you can?
I
In
think
10
that's
seconds.
part of
In
it.
10 seconds.
It's very exciting to be part of this huge global franchise. The world's changed so differently. We were airing at the same time in America as we were in Asia and Australia.
Well, we're thrilled you're part of the
thrilled you're
CBS
here.
family.
Thank you.
Oscar winner Patricia Arquette. You can catch her CSI Cyber Wednesday night at 10 Central. We'll be right back.